I'm back. Just in time. Just in time. I just saw it. I just saw it. Probably missed the bot though. Didn't see that. Didn't see if there was a bot. Yo, what's up, Hannah? Thank you very much for tuning in. Zanku. She's not even been able to one-shot people. I was paying split to be fair. Yo, what's up, Giftia? Hello, what's up, Sean? Timothy, thank you very much for tuning in, guys. What's up, Daniel? What's up, Eric? What's up, Lord Bradley? Hello. Been meaning to say something to you on stream, because you actually have hit 2 years on my channel. You can see that your badge has gone red next to your name because of 2 years of support. Thank you so much. We talk about the pink badge hype, but that is the red badge hype for sure. Faux show. What's up, Nakoda? Got a Bruce today from me. Hey, that's actually really good. He's going to be one of the harder characters to come by. Ivanova and Bruce in there is pretty good. I think I've got Ivanova from that wheel. That's pretty good though. Wish it was Sandy. Sandy's in select recruits. I mean, you're probably gonna get her eventually just because she's in. There was a bot drop team. You're probably gonna get her eventually because she's just in select recruits. Just pretty much as simple as that, you know. Pretty much as simple as that. Eventually, you'll get her. Eventually. What's up, Mike? Welcome to the stream. Oh, damn, I didn't mean to do that. It's a good job they don't have the old Zachary, is it? It's a good job. Let me just get through this, and I can show you some stuff that I had done in the last 24 hours, or like, well, since my weekly stream. Since the old weekly. Stun her. Yeah! Your wish is my command. Your wish is my command. Oh, thank you. Oh, no thank you. I still had 4 alive though. I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be over. I don't want to miss the next queue, so I won't spend too much time on this. Let's see what happened to the auto button. And they like that bottom line. Look at them just completely focusing that bottom line. That's all they did. Sorry, my microphone's in the way. 200 more points, or whatever it is. Is it 200? Oh, 400. 100. Easy points. What's up, Moon? Welcome to the stream. We need the welcome back message to go. There we go. There we go. What's up, Captain Trips? Treat yourself. Hello. Sandy's got to be in the training grounds too. Can't remember. She's not in the training grounds. She's in the supply depot. That's where I've got the majority of my Sandys. I think I've got 2, maybe even 3 Sandys from the supply depot. It's been pretty nuts for me. Yeah, she's in supply depot. I can't remember what her upgrade was for Limit Break 2. Didn't she just not get a Limit Break 2 on her rush or a signature move and then just got it on her... I think she got crit multiplier. Oh no, she got an attack boost. She did get an attack boost on her rush. 40% extra per hit or something like that, right? I think it was 40% extra per hit. Or 20% extra per hit. Can't remember. She did get a little bit of a boost on her rush. Nothing too spectacular though. I'm enjoying my tier 4 Michonne 2K. She's helping a lot, getting a full 5 team win. Oh, no doubt with the Guardian Shields. I've been thinking of making a new team, so I might make a new team for this war. But one of the characters that I'd want in this team, I kind of have to tear up. I just claimed my 3rd Laurie from the event, as you can see on the left-hand side. All Laurie's claimed. I'm down to 5 broccolis left. I don't think I'm going to farm anymore. I know there's other rewards. I did claim a little bit. I claimed, what did I claim? I claimed some trainers, I think. I claimed some Bazils, like 2 of these, I think. And I've already claimed these ones over here, so I got the important ones. But I've got quite a lot of Champions Arena tickets this week. It's a shame. It's a shame that this is only domination. I mean, I guess the reason I'm coming high is because it's domination. If it's endurance, people would just, you know, spend tickets to beat me. But yeah, I've got quite a lot of those tickets, so I should be getting a few more, right? 3 more, so I have 24, and that'll be able to take me up to 70 entries. I've got to do those singular entries, but it seems worth it. The downside is that I've completely like cleared out my ruby thing already. I only need to get 27 more, and that's not going to be too tough. I do hope they add something more to this, even if it's just as little as select recruits or something. I don't know, the select recruit tokens. Because yeah, a lot of people would like 90% cleared out that in the first week. Let me just mess around with a different team. A different team. I'm gonna miss my strong attacks, but we're gonna bin the strong attacks. I'm gonna go for like a full tough team. Let's see how this works. Let's. Well, I say full tough. We're gonna have to take Zachary just because it's just smart. And we'll see how this works. And then what I'll do is I'll take a controller, and I think I've got a good one. Let me Razzo. I need to upgrade one of his skills though. I think the stun gun. Let's upgrade that a little bit. So he gets 20% chance of that happening. So he's just got like a little bit extra control potential. Okay. And then here we're gonna have. I'm not sure. He doesn't need AP, right? 55. He doesn't need AP. He actually doesn't need AP. Did I say that already, guys? He doesn't need AP? Yeah, I think I said that already. It's a shame that I don't have a 1535 that I can put next to him. I kind of think the bleed should be the highest thing. I can maybe take infection rifle. What else could I take? I've got a lot of decent tough weapons. I'm gonna take this one. Tough HP. Tough HP will be legit actually, because he got 4 tough characters. We'll see what happens here. I don't think everyone's modded there, to be honest. I'm not sure. I don't think Razzo's modded. It'd be nice if there was an icon to show your characters are modded or not. They have that in other games, like, I don't know. Just like a top left of their avatar could just show like the mod screen, and it'd just be like black dots for non-mods and yellow dots for like modded, or red dots for modded or something. I don't know. Okay, here's modded. Everything's good. Everything's good. What's died? Getting some of the faction. Guess it. Oh no, I've got nothing to cleanse bleed. This team's gonna be trashed straight away. When I just forget that the game's ruined by that. It's just like, Okay. If I come up against no bleed characters, it seems maybe it's gonna be fine, but. Lots of control. Razo should start popping off with the... Well, maybe not. It's not really doing much. I miss strong attacks, man. I miss strong attacks. I miss strong attacks real bad. The second I come up against my first Zachary, I'm absolutely melted. And it'll happen real quick. Let's be honest. Razo's actually pretty decent though. Look at this. The control of Razo's being quite useful here. Who could I swap my other team for Razo? Wayland? And not sure. Not sure about Wayland, to be honest. Not sure about the ways. Did we really only have... Oh, right, yeah. It's because, yeah. I remember why I did this stuff now. I remember. Let's swap Wayland in this team. Okay, and then put Razo in here instead. And give him strong attacks. So, nah, it's pointless to have. I mean, strong attacks on one turn. Maybe. Maybe. How you doing today? I got my first dock from Gold Mythic Pool, which nice. Happy days. Happy days. No complaints. No complaints. Oh, this is the oh, the cleanse came in and saved me. Why did he take so much damage? Oh, okay. I gave the rush to him straight away. Awesome. Well, at least we're wrecking them. And Razo's actually got decent potential in some teams. Like turn 3 real quick. Control and stuff. I'm enjoying my 5-team win. The Guardian Shield's gonna help quite a lot. I didn't even see what happened in this. Did I not have Scotsman? No, I did. I just got obliterated somehow. I'm not sure how. Haha. You're in trouble. You're in trouble. I think, yeah, Razo's not too bad, to be honest. For an auto team, at least. I mean, I guess this is going to be a problem. 2 Rampage, but will it work? Will the comeback be on? Potentially, I think the comeback's on, guys, because of the stuns. Haha. Razo's actually not bad. Razo's actually not bad. I kind of want to build a team where he could potentially be used in it. He's just like cool character. Can't really do much about this, can I? Have to cleanse them. I have to have a disarm to make it so that doesn't work. Okay, I need to just stop this though, because Razo needs to control this dude. We'll just take him out. Because why would we not? Was wondering about that, if she could be useful at tier 4. I mean, I think she's more of a guardian at grade 4. Kind of like the other Michonne is just kind of like a specialist at grade 4, you know? A lot of characters when they're at grade 4 are more like support characters than actual. Like their stats are just too low to do anything really like high-end reasonable. I guess if you put her in a heavy team with strong attacks, there is potential. There is potential that could still be useful, you know. Is the bleed gonna get him? I think it is. No, it didn't. We stunned the other boy. Good. Infection is his kryptonite. Kryptonite. Ah, I did the wrong thing. I didn't swipe. We've lost. No swipe, lose. No swipe, lose. I should have just hit auto, to be honest. That was just an easy auto win. I have Sandy limit broken and Max just in another for limit break 2. I also got Maribel livery for limit break 2. I'm grabbing on the Egan and Waylands from the Riddles. Michonne for hey, no, not bad. Not bad. I'm taking my time with grabbing stuff. I'm not sure what I'm gonna spend my medals on. I want to have stuff ready for Carol if Atlanta stuff comes back. What's up, Bashom? Thank you very much for tuning in. What's up, singers? In the evening, yeah. 30% on her rush and the next crit multiplier, I think was a good one. Yeah, it's good. I kind of think Sandy's kind of fallen off though. She's gone the way of crit resistance, unfortunately. It's been a problem. It's been a problem, man. Still on aggro procking. We'll just stun you. Did not stun. Did stun. Didn't stun. Didn't see a resist. Not sure. Think I did the resist. Yeah. I think there was a resist. Take him out. Get my rush. Nope. Kaboomed. I boomed him pretty good. Wait, didn't I use my signature move on Zachary? Oh no, he had his rush up. That was my bad. And who uses stun resist on Governor? Who uses stun resist? What's up, Richards? What's your opinion on Conrad token? All? I'm not sure about the price of the follow-up stuff. It really depends on the price of the follow-up stuff, in my opinion. I think he's decent. I think even at grade 5, he's actually pretty decent. So let's say the 2 first offers are the same price, and it's like $60 to get a grade 5 like promo character. That isn't too bad. That's less than a 40 pull. If I was to say, hey, you do a 40 pull on the wheel right now, you'll get 2 gold mythics guaranteed. You would see that as a pretty good deal, and that's kind of what that's going to bring to the table. But I'm not sure how it works, honestly. I know you buy the first patch and stuff like that, but I'm not exactly sure how it works. I think I'll eventually get them right because of the bleed. No? I mean, I have to stun lock them, which I think I've just done. Or very close. Why aren't I bleeding? Is the bleed this low? They've got bleed resist. Yeah, he has. I'm gonna try and finish this. The tough HP is gonna save me. The tough HP is saving me. Like, I can't die. Oh no, I can, because the second he rushes, he's got a burn, hasn't he? Okay, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I'm dead. Done. Bleed resist. So meta. Such meta resists. Okay, let's actually hit auto this time. What's up, piece of cake? What's up, Marion? Hello. Follow-ups are $30. I mean, that's not, again, it's not terrible. If it's the same, that's the same price as the first one. He's good at grade 5 and limit break 2. So like, decide which one you want to go for. Grade 5 or limit break 2. That's pretty much it. I would not say he's good at limit break. Well, he is. He's still as good at limit break 1 as he is at grade 5. But yeah, you know. Goes 20, 30, 40, 50 bucks. Okay, there you go. There you go. Wait, it's $20. Really? It's $20. For me, it's $22.99, which is like $30. So for me, it's already starting a little bit steep. I'm not sure how it goes though. I haven't really looked at it, to be honest. I don't really check out premium events because it's not really inclusive, you know. But I think it unlocks this roadmap, right? That's pretty much it. But then when you complete this roadmap, you get him at the end. How do I get the other ones? Like, is there another roadmap that's going to pop up? Or... I know there's this if I have the other ones, but is there a mission event? Nope. I don't know. Do the other ones just pop up out of nowhere? Like, does it reset in a week and I get to do it again? Or... Oh. I don't know. I'll have to read the event information. Complete all acts of line of duty roadmap to recruit Conrad, the Grizzle veteran. Use Mythic Conrad to earn additional rewards in the... So you only get one. How do I get the other ones? The other ones just you're buying him. Maybe the other ones you're just buying him. Right? Gotta go full bleed resist. Yeah. Yeah. For me, it's looking like $24.99. Who is lucky with $20? I guess if you buy it off of like Amazon, you're gonna get a little bit cheaper. And some other app stores. I think Huawei probably have it a little bit cheaper on theirs as well. Like Google App Store is one of the most expensive. I think the iStore or whatever it's called. The is it called the Apple Store? That's the worst. I think that's got the most expensive by a mile. And it's because they've kind of they're monopolizing their device. They're pretty much the only app store on their device, so they can monopolize the prices and stuff. Obviously, you can get a different phone, so they're not monopolizing the prices on mobile phones, but it's kind of cheeky. It's kind of cheeky for me. Just a little bit cheeky. Just a little bit cheeky. Just a little bit. Just a little bit cheeky. What did this team have? Can't really remember. Should we try and I'll try and blow them up while turn one. That's not gonna work, is it? It's not gonna work. Better chance to impair. That one's fine. Absolute defense is fine. Got slowed. I thought he had a normal absolute defense. He did not. Fun. I've never gotten to shopping different app stores. Good point. Yeah. It's a good idea. You know, it's a good idea. It's like, I don't know. Imagine you've got like 3 stores next to each other selling the same stuff. If you go in the first store every time, you're not going to know what the other prices are. It could be better prices. They actually changed on Apple recently, I think, to not annoy the EU. So it's the same price for me as Android now. Only recently done in mind. Yeah, okay. It was forever really bad. It was forever really bad. It was forever very bad. I think that he's got a potential, by the way. What's his name? Do I want to open? Not sure. I guess 70k. He Connor's got the potential, by the way. I think being used on attack teams and being pretty okay-ish. Not amazing, but you know, pretty okay-ish. Oh, this guy dropped finally. Yo. They've, yeah, sorry about that. But that's good to hear. That's good to hear. It's a bit weird that you had to pay more just because you're on an Apple device. Surely that's hardly a good advertisement for your phones. You know, come buy an Apple phone. You get to pay more on our app store for stuff that other people can get for cheaper on their phones. You know, it's like, yeah. Seems pretty stupid to me. Yeah. Oh my, oh my. What is the date today? Is it the 20th? 21st, that's right. I've got to wait like 10 days? Is it 10 days? 10 or 11 days. I get to open all my goodies. Haven't really been getting that many gold mythic recruit tokens for like a couple of days. Went through a patch of getting gold mythic recruit tokens all the time, and then it's kind of dried up a little bit. I guess it's like this event. Yeah, okay. Tomorrow I'm gonna get another 6k, and then so I get another 16k before the end of the month or whatever. 14k. That's gonna be enough to get me another 2 pulls, I think, on that wheel. So by the end of the month, I might have 4+ pulls. That's going to be nice. I don't know. I'm not going to take the gold mythic recruit tokens from this. I'm probably going to take Jesse Anderson. Fortunately, I mean, I am really close to completing this battle pass. I need to be very careful with claiming stuff now because I'm going to just stop getting rewards soon. Because I haven't bought it yet. And I need only 1,000 more, so I've got to be really careful. I've got to be really careful. No claims. Let it go to my inbox until I buy it, which will probably be at the end of the month. Galaxy for life. Yeah, I've had a Galaxy in the past. I think they're pretty good devices. Ishnoish. I did buy a Nokia recently just to have a phone. It's actually a pretty nice phone. But I messed up my SIM cards. I still haven't fixed that. I just can't be bothered. Cannot be bowed. Okay, I don't think he's a whaley. I've got two. I'm guessing 2. Nope, 1. These don't look too whaley to me though. But even people who don't look whaley probably have like Zachary's because he will step up recruits. Quite easy to come by. What's up, Seren? Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for tuning in on this Saturday. Do you think they'll do the limit break missions again for the new wheel? I'm saving a couple of characters for when it drops. So limit break 2. I mean, there's silver medals that people do not have access to, straight up. So people are going to complain if they don't get to limit break 2 at least 1 or 2 characters. I think 3 characters is pretty legit, and then from then on it's like events and or like war and stuff. We're probably not going to see the new current wars updated, but you never know. They'll probably will update in the next war. I'm not sure how far away the next war season is. Hopefully it's reasonably far, a few weeks. So I still need to get one more Kapoor after the Kapoor after this war. Have any of you got Kapoor yet? Did you focus on getting him first? I went for Erica first. I don't think I can afford him right now. Let me just double check. Thank you very much for the rejoin, Nikki. I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. Yeah, we can't afford one. And there's still 42 days left, so okay, there's quite a few more wars. We're looking at 1, 2, 3, maybe 3 wars. Oops, it started. Whoopsie. 3 wars, I think. But yeah, let's hope. Let's hope. And let's hope there's some characters in here there that are like event characters, you know? Make us feel better about actually getting those event characters. It had Bruce, I believe, in the last one. But I'm talking like but you might have to have the characters to limit break 1. This is the thing. They might require you having the character to limit break 1 to be able to do the roadmap. Oh damn, I didn't do the bot first. That was a mistake, but no big deal. Can I get my second this war? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I got my 3rd Erica And I was pretty happy with the decision, and then I saw Limit Break 2, and Erica is trashed in Limit Break 2. Like, no upgrade. She's just not a defense team character. I mean, it's just as simple as that, to be honest. So she's got trashed a little bit. I've legit got no... No disarm. This is different. Very different. Not my new normal stylio. No disarm. I think against factions like this, it's not going to be as big a problem. But against wheelies, it might be a problem. Erica has done. You've used Erica on Conquest. Okay, interesting. Is that just because if she dies, she gives out AP, and if she doesn't, she's reviving? Is that it? I think I might have tried to use her, but maybe I hadn't leveled her up at the time. Maybe she was still only grade 5 and maybe not like stat heavy. I don't know. I think by the time I got her there as well, I was quite late in Conquest. And like Conquest, like the later you get in Conquest, the narrower the sort of group of characters you can actually use are. Unfortunately. I've got to figure out a team. I just haven't had much time in the last 2 weeks outside of making content and doing like stuff that I need to get done in IRL. To actually like formulate an idea about teams and stuff. This is one of the issues I have with the game. Is just like it's so time intensive that people don't get the time to put into things that make a difference, like team building. Because sometimes that that can take hours to get done properly. She has stun on attack too. Oh yeah, true enough. I did upgrade her base weapon, like so I could still use that. Zac players, yeah. The problem with Zachary, the biggest problem with Zachary is that he was, I wouldn't say it was necessarily a problem. It's just he was very easy to come by. Like everyone in this chat could have had him if you play like me and just saved your coins. Like right now. How many coins have you guys got? That's the question. Because I primarily saved my coins since my Zachary pull. And I'm sitting on 15k. So I'm over half. Well, actually, that's around about halfway to my next step up recruit. So, like, the next character that comes out is useful in step ups. So I'm going to just grab them. Well, I'm probably going to go for a more of a support character this time. I need a support character so badly on attack teams. Like, just my attack team's just lacking that. I mean, I think everybody does. Personally, I think they should promo. They should free to play a support character. But yeah. Oh, damn you, Zeke. Damn you, Zeke. Damn you, Zeke. Okay, good. I wonder if it still counts as 4 alive. I think it counts as him being dead. Let me just check. General points. Does it say like characters defeated? Okay, it doesn't say about my people being alive or anything. I've used it in Conquest, works well. 6k coins. Video's not working. Oof. I've been thinking about a new dev team. Zeke, Doc, Jesse, Anderson, Gov, and Connor. Yeah, it's pretty decent. Connor's buff at Limit Break 2 is nuts. He's gonna be so annoying. The only downside of Connor, I feel, is going to be the fact that you can't have him with 2 sets of mods. So you've got to decide, do you want to use him on attack or defense? And turn 1, taunt a line for 2 turns is really powerful on attack. Really powerful. 343 coins, but I coined into getting 3 Michonnes. I mean, yeah, well, there you go. Spent my coins on Michonne 2k. Yeah, so Michonne 2k is like, she's actually kind of better than the promo will, in my opinion. But it's still pretty pricey. Like to finish the full 240, it's like $600. You know, 600 buckaroos. That is a lot. Whereas a step up recruit is what, 400, and you get all the rewards in the middle. This is just straight dollar amounts, by the way. But if you accumulate your coins, like I potentially could accumulate the coins to get her for free, but I mean, like right now, if I was to just pull heavy, couldn't afford her. I don't have enough for 240s, and she needs just under 3. So yeah, that's where it's just nuts. That's where it's just nuts. So unless someone wants to like donate $600 for me to get 2 Michonnes, it's not happening. Michonne 2K is not it. Unless I have to get really lucky on a what is it, a Survivors Club pool. That's my only hope, really. That's my only hope. If I can get her off a Survivors Club pool, I can maybe get Rick, like even grade 4 Rick. I've got like 8.8k. Nice, 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 nice. Gotta save. Save them coins for something useful. What's up, MOBA? Went after the second Michonne 2k after pulling the first off a lucky SC pool. 600 coins gone. Got lots of some mythics, so not all bad. That's a shame you didn't have enough for the guarantee. The pity. It's a pity you didn't have enough for the pity. I'm on level 299, so only one more level of coins. Oof. Yeah, I did just level up, so I got a bit more coins, but yeah, I'm pretty slow and steady generally with leveling up, but I did a full level yesterday. I was just putting some stuff into my training grounds. Oh, I've got some 5% upgrades here, I think. Give me the 5%. Nope. Give me the 5%. By the way, I did upgrade this, and I did get perfect. Perfect. So I'm really happy with that. I'm going to go for a huge bonus next, and then we're going to hope for 1535. This was the weapon that I got on my last stream, so pretty happy with that. Have we got territories? Nope. Okay. Okay. Oops. Let me free. There we go. No better runes. Got lucky on first 40 and got her. No luck since, but got second from the guaranteed. Was hoping for Negan, but Paul's bad. I won't worry too much. There's meant to be an event coming up with Negan in it. I'm not sure how many you can get of him though. Not sure. Did you actually claim the second Michonne out of that crate? It would be generally smart to hold on to it just in case. Because if somehow part of the Negan event is very like intricate or like very expensive, you can decide to pick up the Negan from that crate instead. It's completely up to you. Thank you very much, Seren, for the super chat. It's not popped up in chat yet. I'm not sure why not. There we go. That's really strange. Sometimes that happens where it pops up on my stream first, and then sometimes there's like a 30 to 45 second delay from when it pops up in the chat to it actually popping up in the stream. I don't know how it works, guys. I've got no idea. But thank you so much, Seren, for the $1. Massively appreciate the super chats. Yikes. This is the meta defense right now, right? Basically. This is the Whaley meta. We're not going to do anything, I don't think. Although, this being said, they haven't got any bleed resist by the looks of things. So potentially just going to bleed this team out. And what's going to be good is because I've got him, I can potentially... I mean, he actually took out that team pretty easily. But like I've been recently saying, even though he took it out easily, it's still just so offensively powerful that we're going to get done because of the offensive power. Wow, turn one. That was not good for them. Good for me, but not for them. Not for them. Yucks. I see you, baby. I see you, baby. Do I want to actually do that? I wonder if I can get lucky with a... Yeah. Maybe a stun? It don't matter. Okay. I was going to say he can't do anything, but... Clearly he can. Clearly he can. Let's go Kelly. Was he confused or something? I guess he must have been, right? I guess he must have been. Does it stun both of them? No. That's a no. Huh. I didn't see the full AP there. Magic. What's magic? Ah, still auto. When I say that these defense teams are generally like really offensively powerful, not this one, not this team, not this team, not this one, not this one. Should have probably, never mind. This is going to just take forever, but Zachary should eventually be able to just dumps to these guys. There we go. There we go. Absolute defenses for days. Same. But I got him in 2K also. Ah, you got him in natural pulls. So that's actually pretty decent. Nice bit of fortune for you. Nice bit of fortune. Did we get off anything to stop this? Brutality? Yes. Brutality. Did you get all the Conrad deals? No, I got none. None. I have not got any money at the moment. And any money I do get at the end of the month will probably go towards the Battle Pass and Rosita. I prefer Rosita over Conrad personally. But I do think Conrad is a good character. It's just I can't get everything. I can't get everything. It's not actually too bad, I guess. That was bad. That was bad. Oh, wait, did she... Okay. That was actually pretty cool. We need to do that. That was actually pretty cool. Yeah, everything worked out better than expected. Well, yeah, everything worked out better than expected. It was looking grim at first, but we okay, boy? Okay, well, fine. I think the recommendation for me is grade 5, limit break 2 in the times of spending. So like stop spending at grade 5 or stop spending at limit break 2. Simple as that. One of the two. One of the two. If that makes sense. Uh-oh. Oh. Ah, the bleed's got him. Bleed. Haha.
Feels good. Sounds good.
What's she gonna say?
Okay, well, here's some money.
Thank you very much, Moon. I appreciate that. I'll see that in probably like 2 months. Or 3 maybe. I don't know. I'm not seeing YouTube money at the moment. They bleeding? Yes. Nice. Nice, Andrew. Thank you very much, though, Moon. I appreciate the super chat. Zanku. You think Conrad tier 4 is valid, though, as an attack leader? I think he needs to be grade 5 to get, like, 2 of the important upgrades. I could be wrong. I think I'll check him out after this war. I'm pretty sure that he got one thing that was at grade 5 that he needed to have. Maybe on his passives. I can't really remember. There's a lot of characters I've been reviewing recently. This war should be over, though. Should be over. Should be over. Should be over. Nice. That's what I needed last time as well. This is beautiful. Oh, this is just beautiful.
Feels good.
Another super chat. Thank you very much, Daniel. Look at those quick super chats in succession. It's the choo-choo train. Choo-choo! Okay, we won that war. Let me just sign out to the next one. And I'll just check out Conrad again. I'm pretty sure there was something to do with grade 5. Obviously the stats, like the difference between grade 4 and grade 5 is massive. He gets 100 levels. That's a lot of stats. But at grade 5, he also gets, I think he gets 50% damage there. And then he gets the taunt. Oh no, that's actually important. Yeah, when rushing an enemy has bonus HP 30% attack. But I think it's mainly the stats, but also he gets 2 things added as well at grade 5. Grade 4, he's literally just his rush and his leader skill. And then like the cleanse of his signature move. He's not going to do any damage. Like basically, if you get him at grade 4, you have to make him a tank. Whereas at grade 5, you could still make him a damage dealer, in my opinion. That's my opinion anyway. Because look at my look at my Ico in an attack team.
Good. Sounds good.
What's she gonna do here?
Cool chugga, cool chugga, cool chugga chew.
Definitely. As you can see, my alpha is the leader, gets 90k attack, and I think she's only surrounded by 3 1535s. I think there must be. I think there's a strong attacks weapon in his hand. So if there's another 1535, she goes up to 103k attack. Conrad can do the same, and his rush, as much as it only hits for 500k, yeah, it's actually gonna just destroy. 500k, 500%. It's going to destroy. You know, 500% of 100k, so it's going to hit someone for 500k damage. You know? That was well worth it, yeah, definitely. Only option Streamlabs gave me was PayPal for some reason, and I don't have PayPal, so I did it here. No worries, man. No worries. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. That'll probably pay for the next Battle Pass. I do appreciate it. What did she say? Did she say cool face? Cool face chugger. This is an old faction of mine when I was in Schley. Oh, they're still in Schley, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. I can't access my PayPal anymore. Youth. Conrad is also a good counter for when Zeke's minus 15% attack for all damage dealers. Yeah, I don't think he needs to be grade 5 for that, right? Can't remember what grade it is. You think we're gonna get another Ico? Only got. She should be the next one, right? She like after Bruce, the event after Bruce was Ico event. So the next free-to-play character to get put into wheels and stuff should be Ico. So she probably will go into Silver Mythic token wheel, and hopefully they remove Cole. You know, hopefully they remove Cole. If you use faction, if you use faction spot, can run a level on Conram up to see what he's like. If you use faction spot, well, if someone has Conrad in my faction, they can put him in supporter. That's actually really cool. That's an oversight, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that's gonna be an oversight. They should have made that. What's the word where they make it so that you can't take supporters? Like, is it like nightmare mode and stuff? Yeah, nightmare. Nightmare. Yikes! It's another team like this, and this team has a lot of bleed resist, as you can see. Hopefully they didn't cleanse me. They did. Fantastic. Fantastic. Just what I needed. I needed him to cleanse me. 2.8k damage. Does not compute. Does not compute. Let me just... Okay, he does have quite a lot of defense. Does not compute though. Oh, we got him. You should be dead, Morgan. See you later, mate. Nice knowing you. Because you had 30% infection. You better be dead. Why is he not dead? He had 30% infection. He literally just had 30% infection. And he didn't die. What the hell? How does that make any sense? That don't make no sense. I'm pretty sure they're all stunned right now. Should be my turn again. Yep. It's not really doing much because I can't really do anything against this. So it's kind of whatever. If you sorry, look, I don't have subscribe as an option. Do I need to be on PC for that to appear? Subscribe is free. I mean, it's just a big red button. It says subscribe on it. Pretty much as simple as that. It's 100% free. If you're talking about the join button, it should be at the bottom of the chat, and it should be a $sign. However, I can link it in chat because I know some people have issues. Support my YouTube channel. There you go. That's a direct link. That's the direct link to the join if you don't have it on your screen. It's in the description of all my videos. You can see it there. Infection healed by weapons. Yeah, but he was max HP. He was max HP. Just decided, hey, we're gonna just heal him. Yikes. That was the decisions. Auto's not working on these teams, man. Fast hitting has got to be the most annoying weapon upgrade. And I'm pretty sure it's not working as intended. Like, it's just so dumb how powerful it is. Like, the fact that it stacks together, includes people when they're dead. You know, like, there's so much going on that just doesn't make any sense. It's dumb. He's a window. Just need to stop him from getting his thing, I guess. 1 year, 10 months, 25 days. Close, you're getting close, Moon. You're getting close. Nice. Should I get 4th Negan or 2nd Princess? It's up to you, really. It's up to you. I don't think you need 4th Negan. Unless you rely on him for damage. His job is done at grade 5. Like, mine one's grade 5. I haven't even got limit break 1. Like, I don't need it. He actually does pretty good damage for a grade 5, to be honest. You know, he does actually pretty reasonable damage. The main thing about Negan is leader skill. And yeah, like I say, you don't need to have him like, upgraded for that. The main thing. Yikes. Yikers. We should bleed someone to death. Thank you so much. Bretland, thank you so much. Brand new member, yes. Thank you so much. Green badge. That's green badge hype. New member hype. Thank you so much. Come on, fast healing. Just gotta take one of these guys out, man. Fast healing is just like absolutely wrecking me. No matter how much damage you do, just keep topping themselves back up. Hello? Come on. You're catching up, Millie Baker, lad. It's all good. It's all good. Oh, God, this is... It's just the fast healing weapons. I'd obliterate this team, but the fast healing weapon is just kind of broken. And then I decide not to target anybody, and they automatically target the payback. The AI, right? The AI for attack teams is actually garbage on purpose. Like it's just 100% garbage on purpose. But the defense teams lines up attacks perfectly to the 1 HPs. Need 1 Dale, 1 Michelle, and 1 Garrett from Gilded Bits. Jonas, you can claim them at any time. The one that you should get is Dale because he's on sale. And I didn't rhyme because, you know, I don't have the time. But I'll get Dale because he's on sale. The other ones you can be patient. Who knows? Garrett could be the next one on sale. Then that's when you pick him up. You know. Michonne could go on sale in the future. That's when you pick her up. I'm thinking Farsim will never more of a problem with Rosita as people replace Wayland with her, and that's just another fast hitting boost. I don't know about using fast hitting on Rosita. It's got to be a 1535 or 100% crit for me. Did you see my gameplay video of Rosita? Man, she gonna be crazy. I remember so many people were messaging me. I got like private message on Discord. I got people typing on my Rosita preview video saying she's trash. And then like people were saying, look, Dan, you got to make a video to complain about Rosita. She's bad for an anniversary character. I'm just like, what? She's like one of the best characters we've ever had as a free-to-play. How can I complain about that? She's a disarm, tier 1 specialist skill. No matter what anyone says, just because we have a Wayland already doesn't mean that disarm isn't tier 1. Right? Tier 1 specialist skill. She has something that no other character has, where she has a single target rush that can crit. No one else has that. Other people have multi-hit rushes that can crit. That's fine. And then the fact that it combos with the fact that she's a disarm means she can never be controlled on that rush. So she can't be absolutely defended. She can't be stunned or nothing. She got a turn one signature move, man. Well, I don't know what people were expecting. What do they want? Like, what does someone want from a free-to-play character? Like, we got a turn one signature move. She can blow up any tough character and pretty much blow up any character with her rush. And you can build a weapon to guarantee it because you can get 100% crit. Like, I don't know what else is needed. Like, what else is needed? Like, it's just like, she legit could be a promo. The only reason she couldn't be a promo is because of the reaction that people are getting to her being free to play, which is people don't understand how powerful she is. So when it comes to promos, and not to be too harsh on Wales out there, promos need to be pretty like dumbed down and pretty obvious that they're strong, so someone doesn't have to think too hard whether they're buying something that's well worth their money. You know, like Michonne, you know she's strong. Oh, she's got a rampage weapon. You know, take my money sort of deal. Whereas if they build a character that actually is like takes some thought, like Conrad, for instance, in terms of his strength, I've seen a lot of people saying Conrad's terrible. It's like people just don't understand what a good character is. Like, every character has to be a certain way to be good in a lot of people's eyes. It just doesn't work that way. It don't work that way. In a full 5-man team, you can't have 5 of the same character. You know, you're not going to do very well there. I think Zachary Sam set the standards. That's the thing. Zachary's only got one thing on his kit, and I saw people complaining about his entire kit is OP. And then I was seeing like quotes like, I thought Scopely said they wouldn't have a character that did everything. He doesn't do everything. He does one thing. He has a nuts bleed. After that, what? Like, his Limit Break 2 is good. His Limit Break 2 is good. But honestly, I think his Limit Break 2 is good because there's probably going to be a bleed counter to come into the game, and they still want Zachary to have some viability. So, personally, I think like he's a one. I think is it called a one trick pony? That's it. He has the bleed passive. The second any bleed cleanse comes in, you can see what it's like with my Scotsman. I just cleanse it and he's done. There's nothing else that he offers. Now, Uncle Sam's a little bit different, but Rosita one-shots Uncle Sam. And Rosita cannot be controlled by Uncle Sam. It can't be controlled by the 3rd slot, can't be controlled by the 4th slot, and she can one-shot him. Rosita, yeah, the only thing you can say about Rosita is potentially the burn cleanse. Now, I personally would have preferred not to have burn cleanse, just because people would just easily be able to say, why is it not bleed cleanse? It could have been something completely different. It could have been something like focus. If she got focus for 2 turns, that would have been great, because then she could have been going past shields to attack whoever you wanted. That would have been sick. Like a self-focus. And because her signature move goes to every turn, you could potentially bring that up every turn her signature move comes up. Zachary is an all-purpose toon attack or defense on Limit Break 2. I mean, he is an all-purpose. He's just attack and defense. You know? The fact that he's fast means he can hold a fast healing weapon. But I haven't seen too many people put fast healing weapon on him, honestly. I see most people putting like 1535s on him to get his attack as high as possible. Like, I kind of think he's overrated, honestly. I do use him, but like, I just cleansed his bleeds, right? So his bleeds aren't going to be much of a problem. And then I have to take out this character, and guess what? This character just cleansed their bleeds. So it's like it's just he's kind of countered just because of how things are at the moment. But you know. I might actually... Oh, no. I am munching. Nom nom. I honestly think Rosita is trash. Wayland brings more to the table, and other fast tunes are just plain better. No one hits as hard as Rosita does. No one can't be controlled like Rosita can be. On her rush. Like, there's no harder hitting fast characters. Tyrese isn't it. Ivanova doesn't hit as hard as she does. The only argument I'm seeing people say, which seems like even semi-viable, is Wayland is better because of strong attacks and stuff. You can use them both in the same team. You can use them both in the same team. I've always said this in like go back and watch every single video about my attack characters. I always say this character has 66 AP, and they will need a source of AP manipulation to get a natural turn 3 rush. Guess what? Rosita can have that because she can hold an 8% weapon. You know? So she can be your AP manipulation for the team. You can have 4 strong characters on that team, and you're getting a guaranteed natural rush turn 3 on everybody. I don't know, that sounds pretty legit to me. Sounds pretty legit. I think there's 2 issues that people have with her. She isn't what we needed right now. And, I mean, she's great, but we need a support character that can keep our characters alive and not get blown up like this, like from a defense team, you know? Like, because of all the heals that are on defense teams with the fast healing, they're out damaging me a lot of the time. They're out damaging you just because, you know? Just because the game's kind of trash in that sense. Also, don't forget these S classes with the reflect mods, obviously. Like another level of BS. So like you're coming out of a war attack like this, and you're scoring, how many points have I just scored? I've just scored 800 points. Whereas normally I'd score a couple of thousand from these sort of attacks. So everything's just so slow. Everything's just so slow right now. Oh look, another reflect mod. Another cheesiness. You know, I don't have a reflect mod on mine. I really should put a reflect mod on mine. But when I put a reflect mod on mine, I swear it doesn't do anything. I swear it doesn't do anything. Like 0. Zero. I don't know. I have 50% very large absolute defense and fast hit on his weapon, although I went 1535. Well, you went 1535, got fast hit. I mean, it's not terrible. It will reduce the bleed a little bit, but that's not a big deal. Oh, we might have them. We did. We had them. Did we already take out Doc? He dropped really quick. Like, I didn't even say Halo proc. I know he was potentially the last alive, but it should still like proc. It just he's not going to come back because the next turn doesn't happen. Look at Andrew's damage is so low, man. Like straight up damage dealers are pretty bad right now. That's why I think Rosita's good, because she's actually like a good damage dealer compared to other damage dealers. What's the best ideal weapon for limit break to Rosita? AP on no, she doesn't need AP, no. She does 2 limit breaks in the first. Limit break 2, she does 2 signature moves in the first 2 turns. That's 70 AP, 66 AP character. She does not need AP. It's hard to know what that weapon should be like, though. I think if you haven't got the 100% crit, it should be like attack crit, 15 attack crit. Third choice is up to you, but personally, I would go for the attack boost when the enemy's HP is a certain percentage, and then lastly, you can go for 1535. But if you get the 100% crit, you don't need crit on the weapon. So There is that. There is that. I don't know why I cleansed, but you know. Why not? No, wait, what? How did she, You know... She was dead. I thought, at least. I got a follow-up and everything. I should really focus on the game, like, and actually care, but it's hard. It's hard. Double attack weapon. Can't wait for Izzy to. Yeah, same. I hope Andrew 2000 is a free-to-play support toon. That's actually good. She's probably not going to be a support character. We've had Gov, who was a support character, and we've had Laurie, who's a support character. So most likely is going to be a defensive character or an offensive character. Most likely actually no, I think maybe it could be. It's hard to say because we've got Negan, who's defensive, Rick, who's basically a support character who can go on either team, and then we've got what's his name? Who have we got? Why does the AI? He's gonna go for. Why does the attacking AI focus Guardian Shields? He's gonna 100% go for a Guardian Shield on the next turn. Watch the next one. He's gonna go for Zeke. Okay, wait. The next time he's gonna go for Gator right here. Look, why? Why does it? It's purposefully attacking Guardian Shields every single time. Like it's actually like it's inbuilt AI to mess you up rather than to do something properly. Whereas you never see that on the defense teams. You never see that on the defense teams. That's just like that's just terrible. It's really terrible programming in my opinion. Oh, nice reflex, a 1k. Nice. Sounds good. I'm getting reflected by mythic characters. Rosita needs the diamond. Get out of there, man. Get absolutely out of here. I'm saying, man, if I didn't know you, you would have been banned like 10 times by now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna say that. It just would have been the case. Oh god, man, the AI is just trash in this game. Like, that's one of the best things I see in pretty much 99% of every game. If you hit the auto button, the AI does things to at least like 80% of what you can. Not like they're not playing like a brand new player. They're not playing like that idiot. Like, you know, like when you're brand new, you might think, oh, there's this blue marker. If I knock down the blue marker, something good will happen. No, bro, no. When's Limit Break 2? Yeah, 26th indeed. So what's that, in like 5 days? So on Thursday, pretty much the next promo will be released after Limit Break 2. Or potentially the next wheel. Wait, the next wheel is the anniversary wheel. So the next wheel, you can vote for the anniversary wheel right now. I can't bring it up on the screen, guys, because the news tab, if I click that news thing in the bottom left hand corner, it will absolutely destroy me. Like, it'll crash my emulator straight away, almost. Happens every time. But you can vote for the characters that you want to be on that wheel, and I guess it's effectively going to be a Limit Break 2 / anniversary wheel. Like, they did bomber tokens for Limit Break 1, so this could be it. We don't need diamond knives, we need mythic knives. You know what Knife Moon's talking about, right? I think I might have actually destroyed all of mine just out of pure hatred, but I might have kept one. We'll see. Yeah, I kept one. That's what Moon's talking about. Impair on attack. She does not need that. She does not need that. That's for sure. Who did everyone vote for? I went for all the promos. I went for everyone that was rare, you know? I think it was like, I went for Ash. Oops. I went for Ash, Ty, Zachary. I just went for all of them. Every single one. Oh, this is my old faction in Schley again. This was the faction that I was in on my second region when I retired. That's a good shout for the next Whisperer, Mythic Knives. Well, yeah, Mythic Skins, Mythic Knives, yeah. I think we're most likely going to have ones we know. It depends what group Lydia gets put into. If she's put into Whisperers, she will be a Whisperer, obviously. But she could potentially be put into another group. She could be put into Young Survivors. We don't know. We do not know. Also, we know we've got Michelle and we've got Mike as like RTS created ones. So we've got 2 to 3 more to come. And there's 2 to 3 more required. Well, actually, there's 3 more required, including the Mythic Trial. So, yeah. I do love that knife, and to be honest, that knife with HP and defense and fast heal would be amazing for Zach, since he will have 40% absolute defense from passives. Now, you don't need you don't want HP and defense. You want attack and HP, because he'll get defense from his from his specialist skill. So like you don't need defense. After 1 turn you'll have the 30% defense, so that's what you should do. Oh damn, I took the wrong team. Took the wrong team. I mean, it don't make no difference. Oh, gotta take. Yo, I attacked before he went up to full HP. I just got scammed. I just got absolutely scammed. We're just gonna hit auto at this point. Like I give up. I give up when I just get absolutely done like that. Like I was like, oh nice, I'll just finish him off with Andrea, full HP. Lovely. How did I get a revive? Wait, no, for real. How did I get a revive in? I'm not sure how I got a revive there. I got absolutely scammed. Scamblooned. It's a good weapon for him. I mean, yeah, potentially, but you could double down on control, you know, like on defense, you know. Two rolls of. I think it would act as 2 separate rolls. I would have to actually confirm that with Scopely, but it makes sense in my mind that it would act as 2 separate rolls. You know, so like you'd have 1 roll for the absolute defense on the weapon, and you'd have 1 roll for the absolute defense on the passive. That's how I guess it, at least. Am I bleeding on burning? Okay, it's not too much of a problem. I can see Miss Shelby in the trial tune. Yup. True. Huh? She got 34k defense. You get hit for 5k. My girl's got 73k attack. I don't understand how the stat stuff works in this game sometimes. I really don't. I really don't. I really don't. I really don't. Like 33k. I mean, it seems like I'm not doing that much damage compared to the stats I've got. Like Conquest, right? They've only got like 30k more attack than me, than my defense, but they absolutely one-shot me every time. I want to be doing that, you know. Who wouldn't want to be doing that? I want to be doing that. I want to be doing that. Okay, I need the disarmament here, don't I? I have to crit. Don't I have to crit? I have to crit to get it to work. Oh, it doesn't matter. Oh, I did take Zachary. Did I crit? I'm pretty sure I crit. I mean, I'm rewatching my stream. Did I not crit? I crit. How did his weapon proc? Oh no, it didn't proc. Okay, never mind. I was getting a bit angry. You know, we might have to take it back to this team, you know. I actually had 5. I had actually got 5 alive at the end. The thing is, I can't because... You know why, guys. You know why I can't take it back to this team. Everybody knows why. Why can't I take it back to this team, guys? What's the reason? Because if Zachary's on that team, you know this team's getting obliterated. So maybe this is the second time around team. When I know they don't have Zach, I can take this team and have all 5 alive at the end. Because it is beast. Look at that. Signature moves turn 2 actually blow up in entire teams. This is how war should be. This is how war should be. This feels a little fun. Yes. Thank you. I'm having to take these really slow teams because of these damn Zachs on defense. He complains about Zach while having Zach. Surely that's proof that I think Zach is really overpowered. And that I'm a very neutral player who tells the truth. Not, I've got a promo. And, oh, everything's fine, guys. I don't know what the problem is about Zach. I've got no problem. Okay, should take out 2 right now. Man, I've had 5 survive for 4 battles in a row. We're scoring them points. Can't remember what this is like. Can't remember what this was like. Just the noise at turn 2. Shing, shing, ching, ching, ching. 5 alive again. How many points do I get for 5 alive? I mean, I'm getting quite a lot there. I'm getting quite a lot. Yeah, look. This is what it used to be like. When war was actually reasonable. Rest in peace, war. Yeah, but you have Zach, exactly. I can't complain about something if I have it, you know? Is anyone in the Twitch, like, keep up with Twitch stuff? There's this guy called Hassan, right? And this guy recently bought a house for $3 million, right? And because he bought a house for $3 million, and he is like he does like a lot of talks about politics and stuff, and because he's left wing, because he's bought a house for $3 million, it's seen as a negative thing, and he's seen as like being like, I don't know, just going back on what he promotes, you know, what he talks about. The thing is, right, and this is the really important thing, the guy earns probably close to $300K a month, right? Like $300,000. That means that he could pay off his house in 1 year, right? So $3 million isn't that much. He's allowed to buy a house. Like I'm allowed to get a Zachary. I'm allowed to get a Zachary, basically. That's my thing. That's my argument. I'm allowed to get a Zachary. I saved up my coins. I'm doing it again. I'm warning you right now, guys. I'm doing it again. When the next step up recruit comes out and I get it, I don't want to see any of this in chat. You all had the opportunity to start saving coins when I did my Zachary pool and be in the same position as me. Now that's bang on for a lefty, bunch of hypocrites. I think, personally, you should be able to buy a house. I think that's fine. Being able to buy a house and living it. If you're buying it off of 1 year's salary as well, like that isn't even that big a house for you. Like most people, the price of their house is 10 to 15 years of their salary. He's a devout socialist. He wears t-shirts that say "Eat the rich." He believes the rich should have their money taken away from them by the government and given to the poor. No, I don't think he believes that. From what I've seen, he believes in taxation. That's why he didn't move to Texas. Because I'm pretty sure he lives. Yeah, he bought a house in California, which is he's gonna be taxed to the he's gonna be taxed a lot. This is someone who has a lot of friends who could easily move to that area in Texas and not be taxed as heavily as he would be where he is right now. Is your argument? No, my argument is that just because I've got it doesn't mean I can't say it's overpowered. You know, if the guy has bought a $3 million house, doesn't mean he can't say that there's certain things wrong with how things are done in a country and stuff like that. There's no way he makes more than 300k a month on Twitch. He has 50,000 subscribers, right? And he will not have 50% of it taken away. I'm a partner on Twitch, and I've got partnership on one of my accounts on Twitch, and I get 50% taken away. But I'm a small guy. If you're a big guy with 50,000 subscribers, you can negotiate because you bring in a lot of people and a lot of money. So you'll negotiate up to like you'll get 70% instead of 50%. Yeah. It's the old, you're trying to improve society, yet I mean, everyone has to participate in society. How can you improve something without being, participating in it? You have to be part of it to a certain extent. You have to come up against it. You have to. There's a lot you have to do. Oh, I've got no energy. You can't. It doesn't just happen like from the outside. Don't they actually say that? Isn't that a saying like? To make change, you have to. What's the saying? You have to be part of something to make change. That's the whole deal. Like to become like a politician to make change. It doesn't generally happen because the power of an individual politician is pretty small. He got rich off of capitalism. I don't think so. He isn't selling anything. People, it's completely optional. He could have been a guy who streamed who made zero money, right? 100%. I take it from someone who's a streamer. Like I'm in exactly the same position as him. I'm just a much smaller level streamer. I've never sold anyone on my channel anything. No one's ever bought anything. Now I have thought about bringing out merch and merchandise, but that's a pipe dream. Everything on my channel is 100% optional. Some people donate to me, which is massively appreciated because it obviously pays for my bills, my groceries, everything. But it's completely optional. And the same goes for him. He just has a massive audience. Like when he's got millions of people who watch him. He only needs like a 5% of them to donate and he's going to be making bucks, See what Zachary has done to this community. I'm saying you're allowed to talk about something. Like I've just been told by people that I can't say Zachary's bad because I've got him. I'm just like, what? I'm just smart and I'm doing it again. Like I've already just said, I'm doing it again. I've got my coins in the top right hand corner. I'm gonna go for another step up recruit. They're probably gonna be a powerful character because guess what? Promos are powerful. I'm already telling you guys which kind of character I want to go after. It's a support character. I'm hoping that this character is more free to play though. I'm actually hoping that the character I want is a free-to-play character where, like, they're support and they have some control. Basically, like, I want a gold mythic Kelly for free-to-play. And I don't think that's too OP. I think that's pretty legit. Kelly makes a big difference on an attack team, but he's silver and he's getting weaker and weaker and weaker with every limit break. And I think if we had a gold mythic version of that, it'd be pretty good. Hot tub lockdown. I'm not going to say never, but it's very unlikely. Got to be in it to win it, yeah, to be honest. That's capitalism. I mean, I don't really think it is. I don't really think it is. It's kind of like if a guy's sitting on the corner of a street, homeless, and you give him money, he's not part of capitalism. You're optionally deciding you're going to give him money, and it's the same way for a guy on YouTube and the guy on Twitch. It's just they're trying to entertain you, and they could entertain you 100% for free, and free isn't capitalism, that's for sure. If you avoided paying taxes like Amazon, people would have a point, you know. I agree. I agree there. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be. If he's bought his house in California, the guy's paying taxes through the roof. There's a couple of whales that hate this meta, and they have the top promos. It is capitalism. You really think donations is capitalism? Okay. I didn't think optional was capitalism. I thought capitalism was all about products and services. Let me just see. An economic or political system in which a country's trade and industry are controlled by private owners for profit rather than by the state. He doesn't have an, he isn't an industry, and he doesn't trade. And he doesn't do it for profit. He gets profit, but he doesn't do it for that. Same as me. I don't do it for profit, but I get profit. I don't have any trade. It's all optional as well. I think you can gate all your content. I could gate all of my content based on money. I could gate all of my content on money. If it's gated on money, then 100%. Then 100%. He's trading his service of streaming for sponsors and subs. Subs is optional. I agree with the sponsors side of things, but that has only come because of the size of his stream, honestly. Like, I've done it, and my stream isn't that big. I've done it. You can watch Twitch for completely free. Exactly. You get ads if you don't use an ad blocker, as ever, the left or certain elements always eats itself. I mean, you don't have to. You don't have to pay anything. It's completely optional. I mean, like 99% of the people who watch me don't pay anything for my content, and that's just the way it is. Like, even Hassan wouldn't agree with you. I don't know. I don't really care. It's my opinion. That's why I'm not about trying to appease to other people's opinions. I don't think anyone has really sold out until they try to sell you a damn Casper mattress. What is that? I don't even know what that is. Who are we talking about? It's just some BS that's going on at the moment. Like, if you've earned money, you can't spend it. I didn't see anyone upset when he was earning the money. No one was talking about the fact that he was earning the money. But the second he spends the money, it's like, yo, hold up. This is so dumb. Come on. That is dumb. It doesn't matter what your opinion is of the situation. That is dumb. That is dumb. I didn't see anyone complaining about the fact that he was making the money. And like I said, it's only it's like a year. It's like a year's salary. Is literally, he could have probably bought a house that was 20 mil and not even felt it, really. Because that would have been, he paid it off in like 8 to 10 years without too much of a problem. The guy bought comparatively a very, very small house for how much money he's getting on a yearly basis. Like, I bought a house that's much more expensive in comparison to my income. My house was worth £210,000, which around about, at the time, was around about, I guess around about maybe like $280,000. Around about $280,000. Comparatively, that's 10% of what his house is worth. But I'm not making 10% of what he makes in a year. I'm not making 300k a year. So, yeah, like I say, very hard to compare my situation to his. You know, like your average dude to a millionaire situation. I think he's probably underspent there. We're not talking about like Bezos spending millions going to the, like, not even proper space, you know, just going a little bit into space, like just so he could float a little bit. We're not talking about that level of stupidity. We're talking about buying a house, man. Who doesn't need a house? Okay, this is where I'm done. This is where I'm in trouble. Although I could potentially blow him up on this turn. Potentially, I need to just destroy them. Everything needs to happen. Although, it's not going to be too bad because I think I had two people... So, okay. It was bad. Although, we're going to get an infection kill, I think. That was really important. And we need to get a stun. Oh, he's still resisting. I swear. He's going to taunt me. I can feel it. He needs it. Need to... I'm not going to get through it. I'm not going to get through it. I think I used to have a burn mod on him. A burn mod would have got this done. What does he have on him? I changed it to reflect. I need to change it back. I had a burn mod on him, but I changed it to reflect for conquest. It fell down, guys. It fell down. That one? That one. He literally got rich off of hating rich people. I think from what I've seen of his content, it's more he hates their actions rather than them as people. 95% of people who are rich are going to act the same way. You've definitely got people who are going to do good things with their money. And to think otherwise is, well, is pretty stupid in my opinion. You're definitely going to have some people who do good things with their money. Go on, Zach. Need people to survive, though. Don't think it's going to happen. Can I not get taunted? Oh, I might have a rush up. No taunt, no taunt. How long does the taunt last for? Okay, good. Good. I think we're good. I think we're good because of the bleeds. Is he taunting again? Yeah, taunting again. Whatever, it'll eventually happen. He's not a landowner though, he's a homeowner. Massive difference between the two. Yeah, 100%. 100%. I think everyone has the right to live in a house. Like, what the hell? I don't get the big issue, honestly, personally. I think it's just about the price. If the guy bought a house that was worth 200k, no one would bat an eyelid. But it's because he's buying a house that's more expensive than what they can afford. Not what he can afford, it's what they can afford. And that's just whatever, you know? That's just whatever. I've seen pictures of the house as well. It isn't even that big a deal. My house is probably as big as his house. It's just his house is in a really, really expensive location. I think... Oh, I got lucky. I got lucky. Sometimes you need a bit of luck. Sometimes you need a little bit of luck. Yuck. The slow weapons, man. I hate them. Okay. It's turned out alright. Stun. Oh, no. Oh, we need to swap that out for a burn mod eventually. Oh, you son of a gun. There's no bleed here though. Aha. Haha. Oh no, there is. I completely missed him. Oh, that's my bad. We might be able to get this. Wait, a big cleanse came in. Did it just cleanse all the bleed? No? So, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. See if we can take out this guy. Man, it's doing no damage because it's split between the two. But we should have them. They're the ones that get healed, and then the infection should kill Connor. Nice. Wait, what? Oh, the bide actually procced. What's going on? Do something. Man, the bide keeps proccing revives. It's so stupid. Unless he's got the improved version. Let me just see. Has he got the improved one? No, he hasn't. I don't think so. The improved one could be reasonable. Yeah, I needed some damage over time here. Oops. Too many clicks. So I'm going to catch up with chat in a second. Okay, we're trying not to kill anybody here. Just so we get some bleed procs. I like those. Complain Branson is feeding his ego. Still employs lots of people building it. Yeah, but I mean, what he's as much as what he employs lots of people doing, like his like little pet projects. Is his little projects helping anyone? That's what I always want to know. Like, is it just for fun? It's sort of like I can compare it to like a football team. You know, like when you get these millionaires buy football teams as basically just a bit of fun. They're that rich that's basically like a PlayStation to them, right? That's what the people have got to compare it to. When you buy a PlayStation, a billionaire or a billionaire will buy a football team in the Premiership, you know? And it's 100% comparable in terms of their money versus your money. Like, if anything, it probably costs you more to get a PlayStation than it costs a millionaire or a billionaire to get a football team in the Premiership, just because they're still going to have a lot of money left over in terms of their original wealth. You, on the other hand, could potentially have to wait until your next paycheck to get any money back. Oh, damn. Michonne is about to blow my shizzle up. Yes. But you can maybe say that like football teams and like are good for people and stuff like this. Like sports teams are not just entertainment; they are like, I don't know. Who gets the bleed there? I guess it's. Did he not finish him off? But like, what do rockets into space really achieve? There's no resources in space that we can get. I mean, my idea about rockets into space is basically eventually just all the rich will go to the moon or something, you know. Probably not the moon, because the moon was going to be have some issues if anything wrong goes here anyway. So they're trying to. This is their escape plan, man. Like, can I bypass? No. That's a negative, sir. Yeah, we're just gonna hold it again. If a multimillionaire brought a 200k house, that would make me more interested. Like, what you hiding? Yeah. And like I said, like comparatively speaking, it isn't probably that much money. You know? How much the guy's worth. It's going to take him less time to pay off that than it's going to take me to pay off my house. Basically. Get me shown. Aww. I might have missed this war now. Oh. Gold yacht and bottle service, you know they are not working on underwater or moon fortresses for the rich while the poor are left for exactly, that's what I was saying. Exactly. Although if they are on the moon and the asteroid hits Earth, I'm pretty sure they're screwed as well. Like they could get like hurled into the sun, basically. Which would be really fitting. Mind if I ask real quick what kind of mods should I have on Decap Michonne? I think I have her modded still. I might have unmodded her by accident. No, she's still modded. I have my secondary set of mods on her. I have my primary set on Sandy, who I'm not even using right now. So I mean, I could swap them, but yeah, basically like this. I go for this. I don't think I've got a bleed resist. I do have one. I just saw one. No, I didn't. Imagined it. I think I saw the impair resist. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Crit multipliers seems to be a good idea. Branson, like Musk, have survived off government subsidies. Yeah, I did see a really funny image the other day where it showed like 4 really rich people, and it showed that like how they came into being rich, and all of them started with like really massive investment from family or, you know, friends. Like hundreds of thousands, if not millions. So yeah, it's not like they got rich from being a nobody. Rockets to Mars, yeah. I have more problems with rich people buying second homes for holiday pricing locals out of the housing market. Some villages in Cornwall and Devon have 8% full-time residency. So it's like a ghost town. 8%, that's nuts. 8%. Is Cornwall actually like a proper town? Or like, like parts of Cornwall quite like rural, or is it actually like, is it built up? I always kind of considered Cornwall to be like quite like landfill. Not landfill, sorry, but you know, like where you have a house, you have quite a big bit of land, and it, like you don't have any what's the word, terrace houses basically. It's not like London, like where you have like a whole row of like 50 houses just next to each other. That's never what I picture in Cornwall. When the world about to end, the rich are all off it. The one next to me is awards shows the celebrities audience get goodie bags worth hundreds of thousands of dollars free. I suppose you could call it an appearance fee. Yeah. And also, you got to remember, it doesn't matter how rich you are, this is 100% a human trait. Everyone likes getting something for free. Doesn't matter how rich you are, it feels good to get something for free. My dad went to an IT conference when I was quite young, and he got a goodie bag, and it was worth like $250 or like 200 quid basically. And there were some games in there, video games in there. A lot of it was on, you know, like old, just old DVD stuff, but it wasn't old at the time, but you know. And none of it was anything was what he would ever buy, but it was awesome. You know, it was awesome. It'll be like the Simpsons Halloween episode where there are 2 rockets, one for the rich. That actually takes off and the other one just sits there or something, yeah. A lot of people who live in Hollywood are incorporated in Nevada and get around the taxes that way too. Yep, exactly. That was what I was talking about with the streamer stuff as well. a lot of the big streamers moved to Texas to bypass some. I don't know the rules in America when it comes to taxation, but there's a rule that you can bypass, or something you can bypass by living in Texas. You either have lower taxes or I think it's just lower taxes in Texas. I'm a self-made man. When I started my own business with a small investment with my father. Yeah, exactly. He was one of the people on that list as well, just to show, like, yeah. Sort of like Elon Musk is like self-made, but his dad was an emerald mine owner or something. Just like, you know, just a casually owned an emerald mine, you know. Isn't that even a town? Isn't? No. What I meant to say is, like, it's filled with large areas of land rather than like massive amounts of housing. That's how I kind of saw it. Like, it's not like Australia. From what I understand about Australia, you potentially have to walk like 30 minutes to meet your neighbour, sort of deal in some areas. But that's kind of how I pictured Cornwall, being quite like, you have a house, you have quite a big plot of land, and you're kind of out in the sticks basically by yourself. You could go into town, but I wouldn't have thought town had like houses in it as much. Maybe some like local housing for people who worked in the town or something. I don't know, but I don't know Cornwall. I've never been there, but that's how I picture Cornwall. Basically, whenever I leave London, everywhere just looks so like spacious and chilled out. But when I come back to London, like, I live on the edge of London. I live in Hornchurch, which is like in Essex area, and it is pretty. Like, when I moved from where I originally lived, which was West London, which was Hammersmith and Fulham and Acton, that is like, you can't breathe, man. There's like rows and rows and rows and rows of streets just full of houses, full of people. Like, you're talking about thousands of people living in really small amount of areas, and tower blocks everywhere. And then I moved out here where you can't build tower blocks because it's like, I think it's like old reclaimed marshland. So like, you can't have really, really, really tall buildings on this area. It just can't support it. So straight away I was like, wow, this is actually kind of cool. Like, this is, and then the air, I could even tell the difference in the air quality. Like, because it wasn't as built up, there wasn't as many people here. There's not much driving, and it's just, I don't know, it's just and that's only like an hour and a half in London travel from where I used to live. The goodie bags though are worth pennies in production and make millions for the company because that celeb is one. Yeah, true enough. Yeah, is advertising. You know how it works. I like getting SR cans for free. Yes, me too. Me too. SR cans in particular, actually. Whenever I see an event and it just shows cans, I'm just like, oh, okay, world cans. Red cans. I was like, oh, SR cans. I just can't get them anywhere else. Taxes vary by state, yeah. I did hear some weird rule about sports players or something. Someone will have to confirm this with me, yeah? If you're part of a basketball team and you're going around the country like playing your games, every time you enter a new state, you get taxed or something like that. So you get taxed multiple times if you're like an MLB player, or like, you know. That sounds really odd. That sounds really odd. I have to reread what I read. It didn't even sound legal, right? Where you could be taxed multiple times in the same country from the same income you made. It didn't make any sense to me, but I don't know. I've got no idea. But apparently it was a thing. Don't take it. Damn guys took my jobs. Okay, I'm not gonna use her signature move. Oh yeah, the one person signature move that I don't use, she crits. Everyone else doesn't crit. Fan freaking tastic me. That's really fun to refuse it. Fit. Come on, let's just control him. Just rush him, I guess. And now I hit auto because it's that game. It's like beaches and moors, a lot of farmland. Yeah, that's what I figured. Zero state taxes. Florida. Is FL Florida? Taxes state-based pretty much. Bigger states, less people, less taxes. Huh. Okay. Alaska, you get money from state percentages of oil revenue. Okay. I live in Kent, and the closer you get to London, the less green you... Yeah. Although, I have to say, for a massive city, London's done a pretty decent job at bringing in, like, having some parks. You know, it's got quite a decent amount of parks. It's trying to do its best, you know, in a pretty... in effectively a pretty dire situation, which is like very, very populated. Very. Okay, I think we're done, guys. This is done. The auto did not pay off. Not sure what scheme in UK, but here you have local, state, and federal taxes. Here we just have a one tax. I mean, actually, that's not true. We do have multiple taxes, but we have we only get taxed once based on where you are. But we do have like we do have national insurance, which you don't have in America, do you? You guys don't have a system when it comes to that sort of stuff, unfortunately. Basically, you pay a very small amount every month for national insurance, and it just goes towards NHS and stuff like that, which is free healthcare for everybody. You may never use it, but let's say tomorrow you need a life-saving operation. You're not going to be turned down unless your lifestyle has contributed to it. You can potentially be turned down in those situations, I believe. For instance, like if you're a smoker and you get something that is related to being a smoker, you can potentially get turned down for the life-saving thing based on that. But if you've made significant changes to your life to try and like recover from the situation, they sometimes, like for instance, someone who's overweight, they don't give you anything like life-saving, or even like not even life-saving, just like life-changing, like a gastric band or anything, unless they think you've actually tried to repair your situation. And that would mean losing a percentage of the weight you've got, that sort of thing. This happens in everything. I think it's a lot more strict here, whereas in America it doesn't matter. As long as you've got the dollars, they're going to give you the operation, right? Just take a look at me. Exactly, Cygnus. And I will be honest, this is going to sound really harsh, Cygnus, but you probably in your lifetime have not paid enough national insurance to cover that. So you have been covered by other people paying it, right? Like to a certain extent financially. In terms of if they charge you the same amount as what America charges people. There are some things that I read about America just crazy. It's like an alien place, you know? It's an alien place. When it comes to the medical side of things, it's an alien place. The one that I read recently, and I actually had to like stop and just reread it like a couple of times, was apparently there was this new family, right? And they got their bill, and they got charged when the mother gave birth for holding the baby after birth. Apparently it's called skin contact, and you get charged for holding your baby after the baby's born. Imagine that. Just like, I can understand to a certain extent them overpricing medication.
they can basically overpricing like an admin fee on certain situations. It's like, yeah, a doctor talked to you for an hour, that's $50,000 sort of thing. It's not that expensive, but you know what I mean. Like that makes sense. But holding your baby after it's born, like there seems to be a line. There seems to be a line that's been crossed at that point, right? I don't know. Alcoholics can't get liver transplants sometimes because of risk. Oh, right, in America, but is that based? That's based on a lack of that's based on a waiting list. So I guess it probably if it's based on a waiting list, they get pushed down to the bottom of the waiting list, and then they get into the situation that I said before. If they start to prove themselves, that they start to recover, and they you know go through a program to try and recover, they could probably bump themselves up in the waiting list. Also, if they, you know, happen to have a couple more zeros in their bank account, because, you know, you get you get to the top of waiting list in those situations. I realized that one of the drugs I had was 14k per month, and I had them 3 times. There we go. There we go. And I like how you say it's 14k a month. Like, this is just completely made up number that they've decided, hey, you know what? This is 14k a month. This is 14k a month. You know what you should do, right? This is what an American should do. After they get handed a bill in a hospital the next time they go to hospital, hand the hospital a bill and have it like celebrity appearance fee. And then you're going to say you're a celebrity. Just say you're a celebrity. And then your appearance fee is like $50,000. And you appeared in their hospital for 3 days. But you have a buy 3... you have a buy 2 get 1 free deal. So like it's not $150,000, it's only $100,000 for the 3 days you turned up to the hospital. You know? Because it's just the same level of ridiculousness that they're trying to throw at you, you know? Oh, lordy. See, I've liked this stream the most out of all of my war streams recently, guys, because I haven't even really been focusing on war. I don't know how much I've scored. I feel like I've scored like maybe 15k. But it's at 47, so it feels a little bit better. I haven't really been focusing. We've just been hitting points, just chatting away. It's good to just chat. It's good to just chat. I saw on that someone had the certain virus and they were in coma because of their virus, and they got a bill of $3 million because they were in their hair for... Yeah. At that point, you're like... You kind of wish maybe you didn't wake up, you know? There's definitely a way you can find a new organ if you have enough bucks. I mean, yeah, for sure. You can just fly to another country if you're really rich enough, right? There's organ transplant systems, like, in certain parts of Europe and I think Turkey. Is it Turkey has Turkey has like the best plastic surgery or something in the world in terms of their clinics. They have a massive turnaround, but obviously there can be a lot of botched situations. But maybe a lot of those aren't legal in terms of the organ transplant stuff. But yeah. And half the hospitals here in the US are non-profit organizations. I get those bills and I'm like, yeah. I mean, I think that's the thing, though. To a certain extent, I don't know the situation. Someone probably know it exactly. I'm outside of the, I'm out of the loop when it comes to American hospitals. But I'm not sure if the American hospitals dictate a lot of this stuff, or if it's a lot about the pharmaceutical companies that provide the medicine, for instance. You know, so they could potentially not make that much money as a hospital because they've got to pay very, very. I would say pretty good wages, I guess, because the people who work at hospitals are professionals. They probably don't have a good choice, so to keep the best people, they're going to have to pay for them. Depends on the hospital, of course, but and then they're having to buy the product to give to the patient. I'm sure hospitals do make profit. Don't get me wrong, but. I think the entire system is kind of messed up. I think the entire system is really messed up. From my perspective, from the outside, it just doesn't look right. There's a lot that doesn't look right about a lot of other countries from my perspective. But then again, some people can look at England and say, hey, that's kind of weird. It's just kind of what we're all used to, right? I'm like a celebrity. I've been through pretty much every department, and because it's just that's good. That's good. Normally, some people put up a fuss. Both. It's both. Okay. It's so complex in the US as far as that goes, but as I understand, it's three things. Yes, the hospital, the pharmaceutical companies, and then malpractice insurance is higher than most of the world. Yeah, it's good. It's like things that don't. It's based off the two things that don't exist in this country. We don't have insurance pay rates and stuff like that. We don't have anything to do with insurance. Because, I mean, actually you do. There is privatisation in the UK when it comes to hospitals. My dad has gone to a private hospital once. He is covered by his work because he has a pretty decent job. He works for a bank, and he I always just call him. I very much call him quite a low key thing. I just call him a programmer, but he's much more than that. I just don't know what it is. Like, honestly, he basically looks after a lot of the back end of bank systems for an international bank. Nothing to do with the money side of things, just the system side of things. Obviously, it's a massive team, but I think he's in a leader role now. My dad's very low key. He's not really it's hard to explain. I think he's very much someone who just gets on with his work. That's my perspective of my dad, anyway. So it was very hard for him to get into a leader role because it would be more like he'd have to lead other people rather than getting on with his work. But I think he hasn't got any qualifications in what he does. He's just been there forever. So eventually it's just damn, this guy knows what he's doing. But he has a pretty good job, and he gets private medical stuff covered, but he rarely uses it. He likes to use the NHS unless he feels he's putting a strain on the situation. Like right now, I think if he had anything pop up, he wouldn't use NHS just because of the strain on NHS right now. But anyway, I think I've told this story before when we went bowling and my dad literally destroyed one of his fingers on bowling because he hadn't been bowling before and he messed up one of his fingers. Basically, he got too small a bowling ball and his finger got caught in it and it broke. And breaking a finger is kind of just no big deal. But apparently the bone got kind of messed up and it got flipped around and stuff. And then when the NHS doctor tried to fix it, the way they fix the finger is pretty basic. They just kind of just pull on it just to straighten out the finger, and then they wrap it to make it heal. But when it healed really wrong. So he had to go to a private doctor, and they had to open it up and flip a bone around that was turned the wrong way. That's the only time he's ever used it. And he said the hospital tools were empty. It wasn't like an NHS hospital which was packed. There was no queue. He was straight in. It was booked. You book your room, you're in. There was no wait for the doctor. The doctor was like, you're in, you wait for 5 or 10 minutes, the doctor's on you, he's checking it out. Everything was just the process, and that's kind of just what the money brings to the situation. NHS is just going to be overflowing. And I think American hospitals have it exactly the same as the NHS, but the pay system is very different, very, very different. The Royals don't go to NHS hospitals. I'm not sure. There might be a very particular hospital they go to. I don't know this stuff. You might be able to Google it. There might be a real particular hospital they go to. I know there was a particular one that a lot of people wanted their children to be born in because a lot of Royals are born in there or something. But, yeah. The pricing is because of health insurance. Business versus personal, the meds, all that are really cheap, but the hospitals are funded on the amount the insurance can claim back. I don't know. The pharmaceutical companies surely price the medicine really high. I wouldn't have thought they didn't. Bag of saline. Insurance adjusts to $117. 17 cents, yeah. I mean, yeah. It's a miss for sure. Healthcare. But still, Canadians have money to come here and get things done. They wait for a year or more in Canada. Yeah. I mean, yeah. There are benefits to having money, obviously, when it comes to waiting lists, unfortunately. It isn't really who needs it the most. It's, in the situations, but yeah. They have their own private care. I think the Royals do go to a very particular hospitals though. Now they might be private, but I think some of them are like. You can tell what Royals use because it has a royal mark on it, and if it has a royal mark on it, they're generally giving it for free. Like it's not been sometimes it's requested, and then because it's been requested, the company will give it to them for free, and then as part of the deal is you can use a royal mark on your product, which is quite a big deal. Like you can see that on some sources, especially like I think maybe tomato ketchup, like Heinz tomato ketchup, it's got the royal mark on it. Like we're talking about just random products, and I think there are hospitals that have the same thing. Like there's a royal marks on hospitals because royals use this hospital. I don't know. It's like a big deal to some people anyway. It's definitely Big Pharma. Big Pharma. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. 4 absolute defense at 35% chance. Love to see it. 4 at 35. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, we need to not have Doc get taken out. Let's stun him. Oh yeah, of course, mate. Absolutely, of course you're gonna cleanse that. Makes perfect sense to me, pal. Okay. Oh, that didn't actually work. I forgot about that. Wait, has he got his rush? Man, what's just... Yeah. We have 2 hospitals in my town, and one of them is about 12 million in the hole. Hemorrhaging money ever since COVID. Yeah, that's a yikes. Nice, Zachary. Got to do it all over again, though, because of that Halo. Hey, what's up, Noah? Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to the land of tomorrow. Who are we up against? Are these whales? I'm going to take the risk and say no. Risk. Risky place. I know what team this is going to be, but I can't be bothered to switch. Okay, I was wrong. I thought it was going to be Mackenzie in here. Well, if you don't have Zach, how can you make up a team, attack team in this meta? I don't think Zachary's that big a deal on attack. Personally, I just use him because I've got him. Like, look at this team. I'm having more survive on this team than I did on my other team, right? Zachary is in there, but I'm destroying because of strong attacks. The strong attacks weapons are a big deal. I could replace Zachary in this team. It's just, you know, if you've got him, you might as well use him. The biggest issue isn't Zachary on an attack team, like for you to use him. It's how to deal with the bleed of Zachary on a defense team. And unfortunately, a lot of the time you've got to use an S-class for that, which is really bad. So I kind of say what you've got to do is have a an Alice lead a lot of the time. I'd say Alice lead is probably the meta attack leader. I just don't have her. What's crazy is $200 aspirin in hospital. Wait, just like one pill, like one aspirin. One, you know, like a packet of 20 aspirin that costs like $5 or like £5 in the UK. And not even that. I don't even know. It's really nothing. That's scary. Check out Adam Ruins Everything. Hospital. What was that? Let me get that. Check out Adam Ruins Everything. Hospitals. He posts all the sources and explains the reasons for the cost of US healthcare. There are teams that can beat him. Get the S-Class out. Yeah, for sure. And that's interesting, though. That's interesting. I have seen like the world react to the American healthcare system, and like you have people in other countries, like 30 countries, just like reacting to like really small things. That's what I heard about the fact that a lady got charged for holding her baby after giving birth, and literally everyone's reaction was just like gobsmacked. Like what? Like literally, that's like surely that's a right. That should be a right. You've got the right to hold your child when they're born, and you still get charged for it. How is she the meta attack right now? I mean, outside of Thai, like, I'm not. I don't talk about promos meta so much. Promo meta is kind of like it's only going to be affecting like 5% of people, if that. I'm more talking about the system to combat that. So you'd have like what's his name? Scotsman and Alice in the same team. Scotsman dies turn 1, gives all your team rushes for turn 2. Alice would revive Scotsman and potentially could blow up a team on turn 2 and have everyone still alive. If you've got not everyone still alive, Scotsman's going to get taken out again. You're going to get AP. Rinse, repeat. Rinso, repeato. I know that Alice, Scotsman. I mean, there aren't that many options for the attack too. Alice plus I would probably try and get at least another. I would go for like Wayland, Princess, and then you could potentially go for someone like Rosita, like eventually. And you can have Rosita who can one-shot any character, and then you've got disarm on her as well. Wayland, who's going to bring a 20% strong attack to the table because of the 2 strong characters there. Or you could go for like a... Or you could go for a whatchamacallit in that position instead. A Michonne, so you're getting 30% attack boost. I would just say probably use Wayland's rush turn 3 rather than turn 2. Just so you can disarm 3 people turn 2. Which is good for multi-hit characters. I went for synergy. I made my attack team like Wayland for his 20 AP on rush. Helps all my other tunes to rush. Yep. S-Class Mercer as lead. S-Class Mercer doesn't have to be a leader. I would not put him as a leader just because he doesn't give any attack boosts. And right now you're needing, if you're wanting to use percentage attack, you need every percent you can get. Everything. Everything. Wait, what's that from? Is that from the 5th element? Everyone or something. Was it from the 5th element? I can't remember what else. No. It's the actor from the 5th element. It was from Leon. Man. That's actually crazy that I remembered it from the wrong movie, but the same actor. Crazy. I'm guessing Nozax. Is that Gary Oldman? Hopefully I haven't got that right. Hopefully. It was Gary Oldman when he was a young man. Lo 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 lo. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, same man. Yeah, yeah. I was like, wait, something don't sound right in what I'm thinking of this memory. This memory is don't sound good. I could have removed the guardian shield. Whatever. Okay, that actually maybe saved me a little bit. Just a little bit. No stun. No stun. No stun. Fifth Element Cult Classic, yeah. That movie is honestly great. That movie is great. I watched the movie yesterday. Or was it yesterday? It might have been really early this morning. I woke up really early and went back to bed. What did I watch? I think I've only seen it once before. Because I've seen it before, it's more background noise, you know? Can't remember what it's called though. Think, Lockdown. Think. What did we watch? Oh, I did the wrong attack. It's a really good movie though. I think it was anyway. Oh damn it, wrong team. Oh, what are we done for here? Although yes, Ragnar survived. What was the team I was using before? Oh, damn. I actually cannot remember what movie I watched yesterday. 300. 300. I watched the 300. I've only watched it once before. It is, are you kidding? Of all the people. No, they're all gonna die and now I have to take her out. She has to get... Oh, no, wait. I stunned her, right? She resisted it. Of course she did. I might have a chance because of that bleed. No? Nope. Just getting done by trash can teams. We will guess. Yeah, there's so many movies there. I actually only just found out that the 300 is based off of a comic. I know it was based off of something that really happened, but it was like really like not on point with what really happened. But it was obviously just over dramatized and stuff and blah, blah, blah. But it was based off of a comic idea of what happened. you know, of the reality. I didn't know that. I tried to find, like, I found like pictures of the comic on the internet. Look pretty cool. If you've seen the 300, you can see at the end of it as well. There's sort of like comic style art at the end. It looks quite similar to that. I did not know this stuff personally. Personal bubbly. I probably watched it 10 times. Yeah, I think it is. I think Fifth Element was a great film. I'm not sure what. There's probably a word for it in cinematography where like the location changes enhance the movie quite heavily, even if the movie's not very good. Like I've seen movies that aren't that great, but they have the right level of location changes that really amplify the production. There was one movie, I can't remember what it was called. It was one of like The Mummy Returns or something like that, you know, those movies where it goes to like 3 different weather conditions. I know this sounds really peculiar, but it makes it makes the film feel much more depth. And the Fifth Element was the same because it had like, it was like the spaceship that they went to eventually and everything, and it was a lot of it was very dynamic in the scenery. What was it about? I just couldn't even remember what movie I've watched. I've watched a couple of movies recently. I just couldn't even remember what it was. I just kind of had it on in the background while I was doing some other stuff. But I didn't realize how good the 300 was. I mean I'd watched it before, but it was really kind of good, you know. I mean, I keep taking the wrong team. I didn't even do what I should have done, which is make it so that this guy doesn't go into Outlast, but whatever. It's Frank Miller wrote Sin City Batman Year 1 2. Oh, okay. Well, he did this. It's the same as 300. Interesting. Which ones came first? Did Sin City come off of the back of the success of 300, or was it the other way around? Bruce Willis was a taxi driver. He was indeed. He was indeed. And the music in that was really good as well. Very memorable. Very memorable. How we doing? Remember, yeah, his gun. Don't the red button. The red button. I remember it. I bought a pizza today, guys. I didn't realize at the time, but it's actually a vegan pizza. It's got fake meat. Doesn't taste that bad. I only realized afterwards because I saw they advertised the calories and I was like, wow, that's really low. And it wouldn't be that low if it had meat on it, because it would be really greasy. I think they, yeah, okay. I think I watched a bit of Sin City. I wasn't ever into the comic or anything like that, so I wasn't really into it. It seemed interesting. I didn't like the art style, honestly, being in the movie. I know some people probably loved it. But yeah. Like, did anyone ever watch that movie with Keanu Reeves in it, where it was done in comic book style? Fake meat is bad for you. It's just gonna be like a vegetable substitute. Like it doesn't taste that bad. It doesn't taste like sausage, which is what it's meant to taste like, but it just doesn't taste that bad, you know. Getting rewards. I don't know what the advertisement was called. I think it's promoting a particular brand or something. I could understand why some people would go for it. Not just for the fact that they don't want to eat meat, but lower carb, not lower calories is always good. You're always going to have the carbs with a pizza. That's kind of the way it goes. Tired, guys. Tired. I shouldn't be tired, but I'm tired. Warren takes it out of you. I've only been warring for 2.5 hours, but I'm knackered. That literally sounds horrifying pizza. I'm traumatized because I had a vegan beef jerky once on accident. Horrible. It isn't actually that bad. It isn't that bad. I can... Let me see. Can maybe find a picture of it. It's called Beyond Meat. I'm not sure if that's their thing or it's the advertisement of the pizza itself. Pizzas. It's 3 cheese pizza, and it has Italian style sausage, pork crumble, beef crumble on it, along with mushrooms, triple cheese blend, and red onions. Can't really show you a good pizza picture, unfortunately. The picture is pretty bad that it shows me. You'll have to take my word for it. Ever seen Brazil? I don't think so. Is it like a slum-based Brazil movie? Like Brazilian movie? I can't remember which movie that is. It's based in the slums. It was like almost like a slum war was going on. Oh, of course. It might have been City of God or something like that. I've seen that one. I don't watch horror. I don't watch foreign movies too often. I generally prefer to just chill out when I watch movies, not like read a lot of of course. It's darkly covered Robert De Niro's Harry Tom. No, not seen that one. But I think that's what that was similar to what the Keanu Reeves comic book one was called. I think it was called a something darkly or something like that. I didn't see that, but I remember that was a big thing at one point, and I used to be really into downloading movies. And sometimes you would just only get half a movie, and I got like barely half of that movie. A Scanner Darkly, I think maybe it was called. I remember it was just really hyped at one point. No idea if it was actually any good or not, but I just remember it being really hyped. Okay, I kind of just need to defend, right? City of God. Yeah, I think that's the movie I was thinking of. Yeah. Dystopian future UK or Brazil. No, I've not seen that one. That's kind of like what was that TV series called? It's a British TV series. I forget what it's called. Broken Mirror. That's it. I don't think we're going to be able to take out everybody here. Let's see. Oh, we might. That's kind of dark. Yeah. That was hyped for a little bit. Very different. Ah, damn it. Reflect didn't kill me. Nuts. Man, this is crazy. You see how they're one-shotting me, but I can't one-shot them? In this scenario, there's no reason that should happen because they haven't got a defense leader. So weird, man. It's so weird. Like, it's exactly the same scenario for both of us, but they're just one-shotting me for whatever reason, and I'm not one-shotting them. Who wrote what became Blade Runner 2? Ah, okay, that's probably why Scanner Darkly was hyped then. Let's be honest, that's probably why it was hyped. That was probably the main reason. You know, like Matrix 2 was massively hyped because of Matrix 1, and then everyone was like, oh my god, this is bad, but you know, it's just different. Why would you want to take out Sandy, who's got her... Oh, okay, she's not got her rush, but... Yeah. 28 Day Later is a good film. It's close to Dystopian UK, but not. It is not. I would definitely recommend watching Broken Mirror. Is it called Broken Mirror? Pretty sure it's called Broken Mirror. It sounds wrong, though. For some reason. Fantastic. Well, that was actually fantastic. Was actually. I don't need to cleanse anything. I like how you can still get your AP on a double attack weapon if you get Ousted Defender the first time. Black mirror, that's it. Broken mirror. I was like, something that doesn't sound. It's close. It's close. Something sounding a little bit off here. Yeah, those are good. Yeah, I've actually. It's kind of funny. I've watched that quite a bit, but I've only watched I think one episode more than once, and I've watched it 5 times. It is by far my favorite episode. Let's see how high is his attack buff going to go, guys. It's going to go quite high because he's going to get his procs on his thing quite often, and his guardian shields are going to stop him from taking damage. The second he gets his rush off, he can actually nuke him. Eventually, he's going to completely destroy this guy. 625%. He's got 500%. No wait, he's got 640%. I'm actually. This is going to be just fun. Let's see how long can this go on for. I don't know why his signature move's hitting harder. I guess it's because it's trait damage. 660%. Eventually he's going to break through. Eventually. I thought she got hit. I thought she died. I was wrong. Can't deal with this connection. You get lag issues. Yeah, it sucks. That does suck. I didn't. I did the wrong thing. I did the wrong thing. Oh, reflect worked. I must have reflect on one of these. I've got on both. I talk for 10 seconds, it lasts for 10 seconds. Just turn down the quality. It'll be the how high the quality is in terms of like the file size that it's downloading for you. I don't think audio changes much on the quality. Audio is a really small amount of megabytes. The video quality is massive. It's a shame there's not a way to turn off video for people who just want to listen to something. Well, I'm sure you would want to watch, but if your connection is not very good. Sprint and T-Mobile joined to make the absolute worst provider. Oh yeah, that's another thing about America. Don't you have like monopolized areas of providers? So like you don't have a choice. You have to go with a particular provider, and sometimes they can just be absolutely trash, and there's nothing you can do about it. You can't go to a competitor because they do not exist in the area. That is something that's weird. Don't have that. I mean, we probably had that in some places in the UK, but I think we have something that is a rule where like BT, British Telecom, have to provide or like at least try to provide telephone to everyone in the country. I think that was one of the old rulings. I'm not sure if things change. And then people, what happens is, the way we have it is companies rent off of British Telecom. So that's why we have competitors come in, because they rent from British Telecom. There is a downside to that. No matter what you do, you always have to pay British Telecom line rental. Just for having my phone, I need to pay for the line rental. Like if I get let's say I get a phone deal, that's £5 a month, or like $5 a month. it will actually be like $20 a month because I have to pay a certain amount per month for line rental. It's kind of weird like that. And also, another one that's weird in the UK that a lot of people don't like are just like, what? We have TV licensing in the UK. Well, you have to have a license to have a TV. It's not like you have to apply and you don't have to go through any training or anything. You literally just have to pay a license fee. You have to pay a fee. I don't know why it's called a license. They should call it something else. They should call it like... wrong. License is the wrong word, I'm pretty sure. Like, in my mind, it's the wrong word. Could just be me, though. I'll take these. Are they... Oh, no. Can't be. Someone started, but did not finish. I wonder why they did this. Did they put a team in and just completely forget about it? Nope. I just decided to do one attack. Who was this? Cola. Interesting. Interesting tactical. TV permit. There we go. That probably makes sense. That is what it is. It's a permit to be able to, you know, watch TV. License just sounds like... no, it just sounds wrong. Just sounds wrong. Okay. We got the criticals. I'm going to go for some more 5%. I'm probably going to go for... What am I doing here? Oh, okay. I'm not doing. I'm probably going to go for... the alert weapon. Let's try and just get this done. If I can get this done first time, that'll be legit. This would be legit. And then we'll go with 5% upgrade on something. What's up, ICB? Welcome to the stream, man. Hope you're having a good day. What has begun? Oh. Seemed to start a little bit quicker than I expected it to. I don't know why. Of course. Of course. Didn't... I seem to remember signature moves being counted as rushes, and then they were counted as basic attacks. And are they back to being counted as rushes or basic attacks? Like, I did it against Connor there, and he didn't do the bonus HP proc, so that means it's being counted as a rush, even though it does basic attack hits. It's so, like, it's not inconsistent, but it's not like it just doesn't seem like obvious in the way they make the game. Things just seem really random, honestly. And there's a better way for, better term for it. I mean, he should be nuked, man. I can't bother at this point. Couch potato privilege permit. Yeah, could do, could do. The worst one is when you don't pay for one. I don't pay for a TV license, right? Because I do not watch TV. Just don't watch TV. And when they knock on your door, you sure you ain't got a TV, mate? Yeah, I'm sure. Right, I mean, I do have a TV, but like, you know, you sure you don't need to pay for this? It's like, no, I'm pretty sure. And then what you do is you fill out a form to say, yeah, I don't need to pay for this. And then they send you that form through like every year and a half or 2 years, and it's like, you still don't need to do it, right? And if you don't fill out the form to say, no, I still don't need to do it, you can get taken to court even though you don't have a TV. It's the most stupid thing ever. It's the most stupid thing ever. That's Britain's messed up one for sure. Faux show. It's hilarious, man. God, it's so fun watching the attacking AI just absolutely do nothing. Just clearing guardian shields. What a massively well produced attacking AI we've got. It's actually beautiful, you know. It's beautiful to watch. Oh, 10 damage. Do we stun him? Oh no, it's one of these teams again. It's got like bide proccing revives and stuff. 30% chance happens every time. Oh, whatever. Wonder who they're going to focus. Everyone's focused different person. That's going fantastically well. I think this is my last war, guys. It was fun to just chat, but I think 3 hours is my limit. There's only so much war you could take. I know I've had enough when I just hit auto and just watch what happens. That's it. I know it's over at that point. I know that's the end of the warring for that day. It really is obvious. Okay, let's open all the crates we got. We can actually see how many wars we've been in. Oh no, we can't really, because we would have got double on some of the wins. So we can't really see. I didn't war that many times. I guess I won maybe probably like 10 times, 12 times. That must have been more than that. If I didn't average that high points. Okay. Okay. The next stream, guys, is going to be on Monday. So I hope to see you guys then. Thank you very much for tuning into today's stream, though. I do appreciate it. I'll probably do a little bit more warning tomorrow. I might as well hit 100k. Got 37 more to go. But yeah. Hope you enjoy the rest of what is of war, guys. Maybe a little bit of No Man's Land. I mean, I'll probably play No Man's Land later, but it's not fun to watch me play No Man's Land because all I'm going to be doing is farming XP on the XP map because I need 3 million XP for upgrading one character. No Man's Land is not much to do. When there's an event on No Man's Land, it's got a little bit more on, but yeah. There is a new event coming soon in No Man's Land. I can't remember what it's called. But you can get a new character in that. What's the character that you can get? Mercer. You can get Mercer as the top rewards. And he looks pretty decent. I like the idea of his damage can be based off of the enemy's HP. That's pretty cool. But yeah. Time to say goodbye, guys. I'm going to chill out a little bit. Monday Mercer event. Yep. Yep. So next weekend I might do some No Man's Land on next Saturday because there'll be no war next Saturday. I might hit up No Man's Land next Saturday. Okay? No promises, but I'll see what I can do. But that is the end of my stream today, guys. I want to thank you very much for tuning in. I want to thank everyone who, just chatted. Hopefully we just chill. I know a lot of people don't have the same opinions as me, but it's just opinions. We're just having a conversation. Don't get too upset if people don't have the same opinion as you. I've got no doubt, maybe, some people were upset enough to hit the unsubscribe button, It's like, well, it's fine. That's fine, It's fine. I don't mind. It's all good. But I'll see you on the next stream, guys. Thank you very much for tuning into this one. And as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving. Goodbye.